I'm Brian Anderson at the... Allie, take it away.
Thanks, B. And laughter. And that's how Stephen is. Basketball, I was the goofy kid, having fun, doing... Guys?
Well, it shows, Allie. Thanks.
His effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he has...
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Clay at the 2 with Wiggins. Point guard position. And for Minnesota, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then there's Edwards. And it's Russell in at the 1. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Remarkable quickness on Klay Thompson's shot release, giving the defense no chance to contest.
Russell from outside drills it from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Curry. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to.
Now here's Beverly. Defense right on him. Towns, that's good.
Well, if you're open, Patrick Beverly is going to do his best to get you the ball.
Russell against Curry. Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Curry. And here is Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Curry's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Edwards. Here's Towns. He's defended by Looney. And here's Edwards outside. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
Golden State has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Thompson passes to Curry. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Now Wiggins. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Thompson in the post, guarded by Edwards. And again, no good by Golden State. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And here's Russell, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Curry against Russell. Pass to Thompson to stop the drought. Knocks down the long J. Thompson's got 6.
That's a shot that Klay Thompson has perfected, a consistent catch-and-shoot guy.
Curry against Russell. The kick out to Edwards. And the 3 off target.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Kuminga. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Beverly finds Towns. Now Russell, hounded by Wiggins. The 3 is up. The shot by Russell, no good. The Warriors trailing. Wiggins drives in, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Defense is watching Wiggins close, so he smartly uses that against him, initiates and draws the foul.
And the defense of Wiggins, Graham, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing.
2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Think about the Warriors going out and getting Wiggins, and a lot of people questioning whether or not he would have a role on the team. He's fit in pretty well.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Wiggins stated the change in team culture really helped him out, Brent.
Well, sometimes being asked to do less takes a lot of pressure off of somebody who was asked to do everything. And that's where Wiggins finds himself. Playing with Steph, playing with Klay and Draymond, he's settled into a nice role.
Now here's Curry, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Beverly against Thompson. Back to Curry from 18 feet away. Edwards pulls it in.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Into the lane, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Curry, an important scorer for this team, averaging around 25 and a half a game. Here's Wiggins, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. These point guards have been great over the past month passing the ball. 5th, Stephen Curry.
Well, we all know that assists are what you're looking for in a point guard, and these guys understand that. They love making their teammates better. I love it.
Those are some of the best basketball minds in the NBA. The way they think the game out there is remarkable. Always several steps ahead of the defense, finding the right angles, the right openings, and making one unbelievable play after another.
The free throw drops for Wiggins. Wiggins drops them both. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Beverly. In his last outing, he had 11 points. To the paint. Here's Towns. The Warriors pull it in.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Curry against Russell. Wiggins outside. The 3-ball. And the Warriors miss again. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Beverly. Here's Vanderbilt. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple. Russell's got 6.
I like how competitive Russell is. When you make a three-point shot and he's got the ball in his hands, he's going to come right back at you.
Now here's Curry. Here's Kuminga for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Vanderbilt. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Edwards. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Kuminga's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Russell from outside, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Yeah, there's not a lot of spots, at least in the last couple years, that we've seen that Russell is not confident in firing it from.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Thompson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Give him 8.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
Curry against Russell. Oh, nice D from Curry. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Russell. Fast break, Minnesota. Beverly for 3. Can't hit that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
When he decides to get to the rim, Klay Thompson can be tough to deal with. Quickness on the drive that time.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Edwards. Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. Outside Russell. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Vanderbilt. The rebound by Wiggins. Three-pointer. And so it's Klay Thompson. Points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And we've seen the development of Andrew Wiggins in Golden State. He says it's been a great environment to learn.
The best on our team love to teach. The good play, they're always telling us why we did.
And Grant Wiggins seems to be taking that next step.
Yes, he is. I mean, the former #1 overall pick. With a fresh start, some of that pressure is off. Doesn't have to be a star. His best is good enough.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. The Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Andre Iguodala out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Bielitsa in at the 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, "We talk about it every day." And Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position."
Yep, and that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Allie. Cool, shot is off. The Timberwolves have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And Edwards, here we go. Boom! He jams it straight down.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. On the wing, Curry fires the 3, buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
Here's Poole after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Curry passes to Poole. And no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Russell. And the layup is good off the glass. Russell's got 13 points.
That's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Fifth, the Timberwolves.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
Now here's Edwards. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Russell against Curry. D'Angelo Russell again. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
Now here's Curry. 27 points his last game. Poole outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And the floor vision from Curry right there, setting up his teammates, sharing the ball.
At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Beasley finds Reed. Russell from outside. Again, Russell missing.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Another 3 for Golden State.
Because Steph moves so well, anytime he can get some separation, he starts to feel once he gets the ball, he's going to find some points.
Minnesota calls timeout. Victory eluded them last time in San Francisco when they faced the Warriors.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Outside Russell. Drives to the hoop. Here's Okogie. Bielitsa with some nice D. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Buries it down low. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Russell with the ball. He's got 17. Pass to McDaniels. They need this. Another miss by Minnesota. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Bielitsa, the pass to Thompson. Iguodala outside. Back to Thompson. And he converts the layup. Thompson's got 12.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
And Minnesota calls time here. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
They were so consistent from the 3-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt comes in for Okogie. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Bielitsa. Porter Jr. comes in for Iguodala. Wiggins, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Payton is subbed in for Poole. Now here's Russell. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Cavs in Cleveland.
And D'Lo has shown that he has an extreme amount of confidence and offensive ability.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 10-1 run. He shoots. Here's Porter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And that's a good example Porter is setting for his teammates. You've got to get your elbows dirty. You can't be afraid to get physical.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Now here's Looney. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Outside Porter. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist by Porter. Wiggins got 6 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Porter. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Curry finds Wiggins. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Curry against Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Now Towns. Over Curry. No good off the glass.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 13 points in the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Russell. Will it go? Offensive rebound. Timberwolves.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Wiggins. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now here's Russell. He's got 18. Five to shoot, and he drives in. It's stolen by Looney. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. You know, it's the main thing. You know, we just trying to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, you know, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. Coming off a great performance last game, tonight he looked like he had that same aggressive mindset. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
To be honest, them getting killed on the glass is like this is a little showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel let down. Me too, when your team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care, Ernie. I'm out of here.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, D'Angelo Russell has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We've got Patrick Beverley, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Edwards in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, it starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball. Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them. He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Curry against Russell. Three-pointer. Curry's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Last year, Brent, Curry climbing the ranks on all-time made threes. Incredible to see how fast he's ascended the totem pole.
Well, the question's going to be, BA, is how big will that lead be once it is that Steph Curry retires? It's almost like Stockton and the steals numbers. Nobody's touching John Stockton's steal numbers. I feel the same way with Curry's three-ball.
Thompson outside. Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Curry against Russell. Towns with the ball. Now here's Edwards. Towns passes to Beverley. Yep, that one goes. Hey, Beverley's got this first bucket of the night.
Patrick Beverley could do that in close, finds a way to get that one up, and you know he likes to score. It doesn't happen a ton, but he loves it.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Curry, and he drains the quick shot. Curry's got 15 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get.
Right now, they're plus stayed in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Thompson passes to Curry. Misses the three.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Beverly, right side. Double team on Towns. Russell from outside. Counted from distance. Russell's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Pass to Kuminga. Wiggins against Edwards. Here's Looney. Pulls it. Thompson, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Edwards. Shoots over Thompson. And that one hits the back iron. Wiggins finds Thompson inside. And there's Curry on the assist by Thompson. He's got 17.
Well, not only is he not missing, I think he's really enjoying himself out there. When he goes on a tear like this, he gets that big smile on his face, the mouthpiece at the side of his mouth, and his teammates feeding off the energy. It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Curry with it. Towns covering. Towns against Curry. Lets the three fly. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 20 points.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. We've got a chance here, so let's take a look at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA and the league's stingiest teams. In third, the Warriors.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Now here's Wiggins. 10 points for him. Chalk up 2 there.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Russell against Curry. Outside Russell. It's stolen by Looney. And they're running. Releases from 15. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Looney's got his first bucket in this one.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Here's Russell. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Curry passes to Thompson. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. It's stolen. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Nice shot by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Russell to pass to Towns. Now here's Edwards. Here's Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Okogie comes in for Vanderbilt. And Beasley has subbed in for Russell. Golden State has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Thompson outside. Pass to Toscano. And here's Poole. Here's Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson. Drains the triple. Thompson's got 15.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And Minnesota calls time here.
About Clay missing 2 years of his prime and how much not just the Warrior organization but the NBA was robbed of his great play.
McDaniels is checked in for Anthony Edwards. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Minnesota's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And you talk about Thompson. Brent, you think about that 37-point quarter or the 60 points in 3 quarters.
You just start seeing him getting into that rhythm and hitting shots from everywhere. And the best thing about it is that the Warriors guys keep finding him. They want to feed Klay Thompson and watch him go off.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Jordan Poole.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
That free throw no good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. That one's no good. Golden State with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. It's Wiggins on the wing. He's guarded by Beasley. Poole outside. Wiggins for 3. Rebound Minnesota. 35 seconds left in the third. Pass to Reed. Here's McDaniels. He elites in defending. McDaniels, that's good.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Up top, Wiggins. 12 points for him. Here's Payton. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense, offense. Simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the pressure on.
Paying his guys the respect they deserve. Coach Kerr, he likes what he sees.
It's important to praise your guys when they're playing well. Coach understands how crucial it is to recognize effort.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. Otto Porter is out there with Juan Toscano-Anderson. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Payton in at the point guard position.
And Beasley at 6'4", able to rise up and throw it down.
Pass to Toscano. Well, the G League is testing out the 1 foul shot approach. Meanwhile, the NBA is running commercials between free throws. Brent, do you think the parent league will ever adopt the G League's approach?
I don't think so, B.A. I think it's going to stay the way it is, where you're 2 free throws at the line and not doing what the G League is doing with the 1 attempt. But that might be all for speeding up the game. But we still got to get your ad reads in, right?
That one goes. Count it. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
And Minnesota has possession. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Reed against Payton. Reed can't hit.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
The drive by Poole, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Reed finds Beverly. Back to Reed. Over Payton. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Okogie. Beasley outside. Here's the three. Porter pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. From behind the arc. Gets the three to fall.
Off a nice feed. This is Porter's game. Lots of rhythm in that shot.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Beverly into the lane. And it's in there.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Porter. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
Outside Payton. Pass to Poole. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And here's Beverly. He's guarded by Porter. Kept alive. Beasley for 3. The shot that time not on target. Golden State has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. He gets it in there.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Beverly outside. Pass to Reed. Now here's Beasley. Here's Okogie. McDaniels from long range. And Toscano pulls it down. The Warriors have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Porter drops in the layup for 2.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Reed. Back to Beasley. Shoots from 12. Not going to go that time.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Beasley outside. Pass to Reed. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And that one misses. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Out to the wing. Here's Prince. Pass to Noel. Back to Prince. Here's Noel. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. You think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the players' union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
Back to Prince. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Taurean Prince, a good role player, whether he's starting or coming off the bench. He finds a way to be effective.
And you love the toughness that Prince brings to the game. Brent, the high motor is a given.
He's a competitive player. He's out there, and he doesn't mind the physical contact. And for a guy who can shoot the three and want to play defense that way, coaches like to have him in either role.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
He always has this feeling that Taurean Prince is DeMarre Carroll 2.0 for this club. Good size, big frame, capable defender, but each year taking some strides on the offensive end to become more and more dangerous.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:22 left to play in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And they end up winning the season series. Always feels good to have that upper hand over an opponent.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Stephen Curry.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Here's Lee. Here's Moody. Bielitsa right side.
Heady play by Bielitsa.
Nemanja Bielitsa.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now, Bielitsa, a big guy who flows into offensive possessions and becomes an invaluable player in terms of the type of floor spacing you would want from a shooting big.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Noel. Pass to Reed. Here's Balmaro. 4 on the clock. This one for 3. Rebounded by Bielitsa. Here's Toscano. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.